Oh, that chart does look cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got the 1 minute right here, the VIX down below, the 5, the 15, and the 30. And right now we're bear flagging on the level. 67.42 or 67.40. I'm long, by the way. I got in at 30, just a sweep under it, hoping it holds.
Yeah.
But considering it's bear flagging, I don't know. Struggling down here.
Easy job. Wasn't very good.
No, negative 90,000 versus. what? What'd you think was gonna happen? You and I were talking about that the other day. Remember when you were
It's
saying,
gonna happen.
yeah, remember when you were gonna say, what are they gonna do when it shows negative?
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, it's starting to show. You know what I mean? A little bit.
I'm guessing they just couldn't fudge the numbers this time.
Right? They're like, hey man, this is just a little too much to lie about.
We didn't
We've been
go back to
fooling
zero
them.
now.
We've been fooling them, but it's kind of hard to fool them forever.
They're starting to notice.
There's no jobs.
There's no job.
We ain't got no jobs in it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna trade MES today, or are you gonna stick with MNQ?
MNQ.
Okay. Well,
What I do.
yeah. Um, 67, 39, and 40, like right where it just swept, which was probably 5 something on, it was 620 on MNQ, right?
Nope.
That's been the bottom so far, right? Below that is 67.21, and then sweeping the 67.18 level, which is probably gonna line up with like 520, 480, 420 on MNQ. So
Those are way down there.
those are probably your levels. And then for the reclaim is 67.78, I think. 67.78 to 67.82, which probably lines up with, let me try to figure it out. It dumped and then tried to pop. The reclaim is probably like the 820s.
Yeah.
It's about what yesterday's low was. What was yesterday's low on MNQ? 680? No, 780. So it's the 780 level. If they can get back above the 780s to 820s, that's your reclaim. That's when you could see a squeeze.
Gotcha.
So just keep an eye on that level. Should be wild at open. But yeah, I got a pretty good entry long, so I think I'm just gonna sit on it and see what happens. If it stops me, it stops me. If not, if not. You know,
Nope.
I'm gonna try to ride it out. I think I'll scale some at. I'll probably take some off at. Like 69 to 70.
Rip up right now.
69 to 70, I'll take some off. We're about to open in 2 minutes. I'll talk to Frick about the chart trade. This is that trade panel I was showing you. It's right there. But it looks different than it did last night. It was just, there we go. It shows all my highlighted accounts. So there's all my. But I wanted to just show like the accounts that I want to trade, because this like allows all of them. And I really just want to only see the ones that I have enabled for trading. Yeah, I'll probably take some off at 60, 67, 60. If we get there. I don't know. Okay, I took half off right there.
I just can't pull the trigger pre-market and see what happens.
I gotcha.
It's ripped up like every day, but it just scares me.
No, I hear you.
Let me get them out.
No, I hear you. It's hard to, like, unless you have a really, really good entry, it's really hard to go into it. You know what I mean? Like, look, it just failed the whole thing. Now is it gonna go lower? I don't know, probably.
No, you don't worry about it.
Netflix, I think Netflix might be at 100, bro. Oh, 99.57. So close. Microsoft ripped. Everything else is falling pretty good. Meta going down big. Yeah, Meta's tumbling, bro. $99.80 on Netflix.
I don't want to hear about it.
See, M&Q's ripping, but MES is pulling really hard. Like, MES is doing this, and M&Q's going up. She? They look totally different. Mm-hmm. So yeah, big divergence. Big divergence. Look at M&Q. Wow. And MES is just stuck. So if we go down, the next level I'm looking for is 67.21, and then 67.18. That one's super important. That's the low on the daily. No, it's going down. I am gonna get stopped out on my remainders. Yep, I got stopped. Well, I'm still green from that trade. I'm not actually in these trades, so I don't know. It's having an issue. Yeah, no, I was out of those already. Okay, we're getting close. It's going straight to that 21. Let's go. Let's go. Get down there. Might as well hit it. Ah, we got close.
They are wild.
I mean, it's an NFP day, so there's going to be super elevated volume. Come on, just take it down to the support. Fix it. Creeping over 28. Wow. Yeah. So Blanche, I don't know if you're watching the screen, but this is the new chart layout that's part of the TradingPlace dashboard. Like, it's a separate tab. So you have the 1 minute chart here with all the indicators that would be on TradingView, right? And then you have your money flow up here. You have the ES 5 minute, 15 minute, and 30 minute chart. And then you have market tide over here. It looks like puts are skyrocketing, calls are dropping. And then you have VIX under here. So it's pretty sweet. I don't think I'll be using TradingView anymore. So I had originally taken the 40 level. I did scale out half, but then I got stopped on the rest. I really wanted it to go to the 21 to 18 level to long it again, but I guess if it reclaims 39, I'll just take it long there. But VIX is really showing no signs of slowing down yet, so maybe they'll go back down and sweep it for a better entry. But Nina, you just joined. This is like the new chart setup that Frick has on the TradingPlace Dashboard. So you can come here and you can still see all this and then this, cockpits, accounts, but then you can click on here and go to the chart. It brings up this, which is pretty cool. It has ES on the 5 minute, 15, 30, the 1 minute with his indicators built in. That he had. Huh?
It looks amazing.
It does look pretty cool. I agree. And then you got VIX down below, market tide in the bottom corner. And you can kind of customize what you want to see. And then there's this there's this trade panel that you can toggle on and off that shows all your accounts, so you can quickly, enable and disable accounts that you want to trade and make trades directly from the chart, so you don't have to switch back over to like the cockpit. Once you do a trade in here, you probably want to switch back over to the cockpit to manage it or watch it. But then you can just toggle that on and off, which is pretty cool. Like if you see something on the chart and you want to take a trade, you can just quickly take it. I'll try to take the next trade from this. Yeah, 69 must recover. Yep, that's what I figured it would be. So, I have two potential entries that I'll take. I'll either take when we touch the 21 to 18 level. That's just me buying the support, and if I get stopped, I get stopped, It's not a reclaim. Or I'll buy the reclaim of 39. The 39.40 level, where I was initially long. They got really close to it on that wick earlier, but I wasn't quick enough to try it. It would have been a pretty decent trade back up. Trying to reclaim, or it's testing it. Do they reject? So far, yes. Still a ton of divergence between M and Q and ES. Ideally, they go sweep the low. I mean, like that would, I would like it better if they swept the low and then ripped it. Below 18 and 21, we have 11 and 4. Yeah, supports below that. M and Q looks like a little cup and handle. You have the cup handle. MES looks like a bear flag. Now, I haven't taken any trades from this little chart trader thing, so I don't really know what arm long means, but we're gonna try it. Okay, flush it. Flush it. Flush it. Click ES1 chart to place. I don't know what I just did. Oh, no, I did. Okay. So you just arm it and then click on the chart where you want it. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wish I would have got filled. Maybe I will. let's see. Did that have the right there? That has the right parameters. So when you put in your stop loss, since I'm doing 2 contracts, 2 micros, when you put your stop loss and TP in on this chart trader, you have to basically do it for 2 cons. So I originally had put $50, 10 points, and then 300 for the take profit, but it only put it in because it was 2 con. It put it in for like the whole thing. So now when I doubled it, it did a 50 stop loss and a 300 take profit for each contract. So I guess you have to do it by the number of contracts that you're using. Well, shoot. Looks like it's breaking out. MNQ is. Kind of waiting. I have a pending order in at 1850. Maybe it swipes down to fill it. On the market tide, the puts are going way up. Calls are not doing much. Dude, oil's almost at 90.
Yeah, I was telling you that earlier.
Oh, you were? Oh. That's wild. 89. Oh, I'm in. I'm in.
I gassed up my personal truck today.
That was smart. Tomorrow I'm going to Libby, or not, well, not all the way, but to meet up. That's gonna be a costly adventure. By Monday, though, dude, it might be $4 a gallon here. If it goes up, it goes up, right? So we had a little sweep. Got down to 16. Where should I take half off? I'm gonna move the stop to break even, because if it goes back down there, I think it goes lower. Ooh, that one's running. Look at that go. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna take off half. All right, I'll hold the remainder because it's at the reclaim level, right? And so I'll hold the remainder to see if we squeeze. If they can reclaim it. They gotta hold above it. It'll probably get a little choppy here with 58.69. I'll probably take like half of the accounts off at 58 and then just hold the rest for a little farther. Because I have 11 accounts in. And I can just break them up into individuals like that. So I can see each individual account. Did you go long, Mike? Yeah, hold up. So like Doza used to post the trading plan, and it talked about how Mancini defined a reclaim, and it's usually breaking back above it and holding for 5 minutes, right? So ideally we see it hold above 40 for a little while and then look to push. Like this. See? We got the point of control right at 44. I have to look up how to actually trade that. The value areas. Don't give it up. Don't reject. No. So as you can see from the market tide, it looks like they're fighting here. So you can see the calls are going up, but the puts are also going up too. So there's a battle. The bears are trying to re-short it here and stop it here and maintain control, and the bulls are trying to push to get it to break out and do the reclaim and squeeze them. It's gonna be 40 today, so all the snow we just got is gonna melt. Nice. That's a pretty ugly candle on the 15-minute. This would be a good place to hold a higher low. Yeah, too late. I was just thinking that would be a good spot to hold a higher low. We got our first yellow triangle. You can see what this is. The money flow is slowly decreasing on the bearish side. It was strong bearish and then slowly weakening. This is probably the reclaim. So I'm gonna double down on the long position. Um, 58, 67.58. I'll take half off of the new position. If we could break through this consolidation right here and go to 58, I'll cut half of the new position and then I'll ride the rest to see if we can get another level. We need to break through 50 though. There we go, push it. What was this? Inversion on the 5 minute. Inversion long. Yeah, that's so small. I wish I could make it a little bigger, but you can see that this green candle is engulfing that previous red candle, right? On the 5 minute. Push it through. Okay, I'll take half off there before we get to 58. Move the stop to break even. Are we getting an alpha zone? It's so little and so far behind. It's at 40. It needs to catch up before I engage the alpha zone trail. How you doing, Doc? You green?
Net green.
Nice. Nina, you green? We got our, oh yeah, I didn't even notice that second triangle there. You see that? The bigger triangle, and then can we get an arrow? An arrow would be sick. Puts are you can look at the put call ratio. It's the puts are coming down fast, calls are going up. You got green dots on the money flow. It's almost getting positive. It's been negative the whole morning, but decreasing. They're like literally just crossing each other right now, the puts and the calls. VIX is kind of getting close to the cloud at 26, so, and then VWAP is 70 on ES, so like that might be a stall point, a big one. Come on, get to that target. Alright, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take my first entry. Aw, get it in close. No. Well, that might have closed it. Nice. 5,230, 250, Mike. What a morning. Oh, there's the arrow. It's a good sign. Let's go. All right, VIX coming into the cloud. Let's go ahead and lock in. Okay, let's go ahead and lock in. Close it. All right, I'm out. That was a good morning.
A very good morning.
Yeah, with VIX coming.
Red and green arrows. I like them arrows.
Yeah, those yellow arrows. That is nice. I mean, it definitely could go further, like for sure. But with VIX coming into the cloud, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do next.
Can't be greedy.
No. I mean, I don't even know what I'm gonna do next, like where my next entry would be. Unless we drop. And then, ES is coming into VWAP, and then above it is the cloud. So maybe it has trouble there. I don't know. So first target, second target would be pretty much VWAP. Yeah, 69 to 70, so right into VWAP. Kind of starting to show a little bit of weakness there at that target. A little bit. Stalling a little. Still going. Maple just exited 100-pointer. What the hell did he enter?
Do it for the baby.
It ripping. I left a little on the display. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Well, good morning. All right, dude, I gotta go get ready. That was dope.
Peace.